Tell me the difference between working foreign and working domestic. What are you working on? And I know that you have a unique experience in Bolivia, but in general, what are you doing?
Uh, it's a combination in every working overseas is, I would say, is drastically different depending on what office. If you're working in Western Europe, it's completely different than working in a country that is less developed, either economically, their judicial system. So in the case of Bolivia, they had just overhauled their complete judicial system. They went from what had previously been a Napoleonic system, which basically followed the French system, and they went and totally overhauled it and went to a more U.S. system. So they had a whole judicial system that really was starting from scratch, which was very, very challenging, and also an opportunity to help form that. But in general, in countries like Bolivia and Peru and in Thailand, a large portion of it's kind of two-pronged responsibilities that we had. One was to make cases that were linked to the United States and important to the United States. But the second, which was actually more important because you couldn't do the first without the second, was nation building and developing the capacities of the judicial system and the local law enforcement, which in the case of Bolivia and Peru, they have a national police. They don't have state and local, they just have national police. So we were working, I was working in Bolivia, which I'll start with the national police, who they had what was called the Felsen, which was the basically the narcotics police. And so we in DEA worked very closely with them and were given in the day a lot of latitude, and we were very influential in working with them hand in hand. In a lot of ways, they gave us equal powers with their own police, not so much in that we were able to be at the very front of enforcement operations and be shooters, but we were there and we were in support, and we did if we had to protect life and property.